Welcome to Yoga by Beka. I'm Beka, and today let's work on releasing some tension from our body with a very slow, relaxing yoga workout for our shoulders and our neck and our back. First, sit on your mat. You can do cross-legged position or hero's pose and just breathe in and out, coming into your body. Completely relax and just take inventory on how your body feels. Focus on your neck, your shoulders, your spine, your arms. And when ready, let's move into lying on our back. Your knees are up, your feet are flat on the ground. The small of your back is flush with the mat. Take a few moments to just really notice your shoulder blades and where they are. Think about your neck placement. Do you feel any tightness? To reset our body, make a fist with your hands. Lift your hips up to the ceiling, rolling onto your shoulders. Then slowly release, letting the small of your back meet the mat again. Just breathe in and out, and when you're ready, take your right hand and reach it towards your foot. Just slowly, it's a very small movement, kind of like someone's pulling your hand towards your foot. And then on the breath, do the same with your left hand, reaching it down like towards your foot. Almost as if someone's pulling, a force is pulling your hand down. You'll feel a release along the side of your neck. Now roll your head over to your left side while reaching with your right hand down to your right foot. And then on the rhythm of your breath, turn your head to the left side, reaching on the opposite. Then turn your head to the right side, reaching your opposite hand to the other foot. Just slowly getting into a rhythm to slowly release any built up tensions in your neck. Move very slowly and just completely become immersed inside of your body and how it feels and what feels good. This is a time where you're not at work. You don't need to be anywhere. There's no such thing as time. All there is right now is just you on your yoga mat, fully relaxing. When ready, on the rhythm of the breath, reach for your heels again while moving your neck in the opposite direction. Slowly lift your arms hands up overhead and then up to the ceiling, and cross your hands with your right elbow stacked over your left. Grab your shoulders. And then slowly move your shoulders up towards your face. And then an exhale, move them down towards your chest. Inhale, move your elbows and shoulders up towards your face. And exhale down towards your chest. Raise your elbows up to a midline position. Slowly extend your right hand up towards the sky. Slide your left hand over and up towards the elbow, and then pull it across as it feels comfortable, stretching that shoulder. Breathing smoothly and deeply in and out. Now release. Grab opposite elbows with your hands. And lean your elbows over to the right side while you look over to the left, over your shoulder, then back to center. Then move your elbows and slide them over to the left side while your head rotates to the right. On the rhythm of your breath, breathing in and then breathing out. Rolling the head to the opposite side while your elbows fall. Hands up to the ceiling, and then now grab each other's shoulders with the opposite elbow on top of the other, stacking them. Breathe in, lift it up and over towards your face, and then exhale, lowering it down towards your chest. Breathing in, lower your elbows up towards your head, and then exhale, lowering it down towards your chest. Stop in the middle. Extend your left hand up towards the ceiling, sliding your right hand over towards the elbow area, and pull that left arm over to the right side, opening up your shoulder, releasing tension. Breathing in and breathing out. Doing everything with mindfulness and purpose. Grab opposite elbows and again, shift your elbows to the left while your head rotates to the right. Then exhale, shift your head to the left, elbows fall to the right side. Breathe in, head rolls to the other side while elbows fall to the left. Then exhale, head rolls to the left while the elbows fall over to the right. Taking your time, now release your hands up to the ceiling, palms touching. Now do eagle arms where your right arm twists over your left at the elbow and then at the wrists, putting pressure on your bottom arm up against the top and the top against the bottom. And slowly breathe in, pull it up towards your face, and exhale down towards your chest, getting a full release of any tightness in the shoulders. If this feels good, just stay here and breathe. Now grab your elbows, then release your arms up towards the ceiling, palms touching, and eagle arms with the opposite direction. Breathe in and pull the eagle arms towards your head. Exhale, lower it to your chest. of which side you would prefer. Use your arm as a pillow as you lay on your side and extend your arm out just a few inches above your hip and pretend like an invisible force is pulling your hand up and away from yourself. You should feel a sensation along the length of your arm as you stretch mindfully away from you. Lower your hand down to your hip and then slowly lower it up. Kind of experiment with the sensation in your arm. An invisible force is pulling that arm up and over your head as if to drag you. Then slowly release. That invisible force is pulling your hand down again towards your hip. Now let's switch sides. Lay down on your side. Use your arm as a pillow. Your hand is laying on your hip and lift it up a few inches above the hip, pretending like an invisible force is pulling your arm out. You'll feel a sensation all down along the arm. Being very mindful, lifting your arm up and over the head completely, slowly. And then mindfully reaching back and down to hover over your hip. Now let's roll onto our bellies into Sphinx pose. Feeling a small bend in the lower back. Pushing the floor away with elbows directly under shoulders. Then slowly lower yourself down. Extend your left arm out at 10 o'clock, if you're picturing a clock. And then slowly bend your elbow a little bit. Lay your cheek on the mat facing the right side. Feeling an opening in that shoulder and armpit area. Bend your legs and let them fall to the left side, rolling on the side of your hip. Feeling a deep opening in the pectoral area and your shoulder area. Stay here, breathing deeply in and out as long as it's comfortable. Roll back towards center. Release the legs down. Now extend the right arm out, sort of at a 2 o'clock position. Bend the elbows slightly. Let your cheek and your face fall to the left side. Put your knees up and let them lean over and fall to the right side. Notice any differences between your left side and your right side. For me, my right arm automatically lifted off of the ground instead of staying down low. If you need to, roll back to the center, reset, and then let your legs fall again to the right side. This time with your armpit and shoulder blade not picking up, and just enjoy the deep stretch in the pectoral area, your shoulders. Roll back to center, release the legs down. Take a deep, nourishing, relaxing breath in. a few moments to just notice how your body feels. Completely rest, letting the earth support you. Now let your cheek fall on the opposite side of the mat, letting it just lay there. You can put your hand under your cheek to rest it and to also increase the stretch in your neck. Now slowly put your arms beside you near your ears but away. Massage your forehead left or right on the mat, and then slowly lift up, straightening the arms into a back bend, and then slowly catch a wave, releasing down slowly with control. Take a breath in. Rolling your head side to side, then slowly breathe in, pushing your body up, and then slowly releasing. Put your hands beside your armpits and lift up into tabletop position, but then shift your hips all the way back into child's pose. Tend to your fingers on the mat, stretching out the back. Then release the hands down to your side. Breathing in and breathing out. You have no stress, nowhere to be, no time constraints. Slowly walk your hands back out to the front, tenting your fingers, stretching, and slowly walk your hands over to the left side, with your right hand going on top of your left, enjoying a delicious stretch all along the side body. Then slowly walk your hands back and go into the opposite side to the right, letting your left hand rest on top of your right hand, enjoying a nice deep stretch along the side of your left side body. Releasing any tensions along the side of your lower spine. Slowly come back into child's pose. When ready, pull yourself into a seated position, cross-legged position, and do some slow Sufi grinds, breathing in, rolling forward, exhale, rolling back on your sits bones. Now inhale, going the opposite direction, and exhale back on your sits bones. Do whatever feels good to your spine, to your body. release the legs out in front of you. Point and flex your feet a few times. Stretch your hands out in front of you and then rock back on your sits bones and then rock forward. Exhale back, inhale forward. Pretend as though an invisible force is pulling your hands forward and then pushing your body back. Your back is straight. The movement comes from hinging on your hips. Now slowly release. Take your left foot in towards your inner upper thigh, right foot extended. Reach up and over and grab your foot in a side stretch. Really fully releasing those shoulders and the side of your back. Then rotate your hips to your head, meeting your kneecap or your shin, however flexible you may feel today. Walk your hands back up. Now let's do the opposite side. Foot comes in to meet the inner upper thigh area. Reach up and over to grab your foot. Then when ready, you can rotate over, letting your head kind of meet more face to face with your kneecap or your shin. Walk your hands back up. Now let's get into a seated position and end with meditation. I hope that this very slow, very relaxing yoga session was able to release some tension for you. As we become middle-aged and older, we need more times to stretch and more times to relax. To release our levels of stress will lower our cortisol and help us fight belly fat. It'll help us sleep better at night and help us feel younger longer as we're entering into this new phase of life of being an older adult. As we go through aging, our bodies don't always work the same, and it's good to take a time out to really come into yourself and bring awareness. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a beautiful, wonderful holiday season. There goes Stella the kitty and Mabel the dog. They say happy holidays as well. We love you. Have a wonderful day.